So an official Israeli government Twitter account has tweeted this. The tweet contains the Quranic verses of the chapter of the elephant, Surah Al-Fil, alongside an image of Israeli bombs falling on Gaza, massacring its men, women and children. It's disgraceful, Islamophobic, and an absolute new low in Israel's pitiful PR war. Yet while these verses were used provocatively, I feel there's something I need to point out for the desperate team of trolls behind Israel's propaganda. The verses you used in mockery are truly only making a mockery out of yourself. You see, these verses tell the story of the army of Abraha, who set out with an army of elephants to destroy the Kaaba in Mecca, the holiest place of worship for Muslims, only to then be stopped in his tracks by a much smaller army of birds who pelted stones upon them from the sky. These birds left him and his army annihilated, and as an example for future generations to come. So while you mock these verses, perhaps you should ponder over their meaning. While you are conceited in your military power, your billions of dollars in US funding, and your state-of-the-art nuclear weapons, don't forget that you too can be defeated, just like the army of the elephant. Or maybe when you march towards Al-Aqsa, the third holiest site to Muslims, and senselessly fire upon its worshippers with rubber-coated steel bullets and stun grenades, perhaps you should ponder over these verses as you are met with Palestinian rocks pelted in your direction. Or maybe as you bomb Gaza and massacre its defenseless residents, you can ponder over the Quranic verses that tell the story of David, verses that inform us of how a smaller and much weaker people were able to defeat a much larger and far more powerful army of Goliath. Ponder over the verses that warn us about the consequences of those who sow oppression in the land. And perhaps ponder over the verses that inform us of the fate of those who violate the sacred houses of God and harm its worshippers. So please, Israeli Twitter trolls, don't make a mockery out of the Quran. Ponder over it. And remember, you too can be defeated.